everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you can hear this little whirring in the background, that's my computer. Today I'm going to be doing another day in my life. I think this is going to be a couple days in my life just because not a lot is going on, and I apologize if this content is redundant to my last video, but I'm stuck in quarantine. I can't really go outside. There's not a lot I can do. That's why I thought I'd make just, a couple of days just so I have a little more content to show you. I've gone outside twice to try to get COVID tested, as you saw in my last video, and I've failed both times, and I just don't really have time during the workday to get COVID tested. This is a pretty work heavy week for me, and then going in the evening, the places are closed. This morning was full of activities, so if you saw my last video, I actually caused a little bit of an incident across my organization. So we had a meeting this morning that I led about why that happened and how we can prevent that happening in the future. So that actually went really well. I was a little nervous about it, but it went totally fine. People were generally very encouraging. They were like, yeah, this was kind of hard to prevent, but the action items going forward look good. I just spent 3 hours trying to get this very, very small bug to work, or to be fixed, and it is fixed now, so that's good, but that was a very mentally draining process. It wasn't even debugging, it was just this workflow that I'm working on. I have to go through so many steps before I can reproduce the bug, so every time I implemented a fix, testing it would take like 5 minutes, which was just such a pain. So I was getting really bogged down, but hopefully it is fixed now. Okay, I just played a little Catan with one of my friends, and then I actually taught 2 of my friends how to use Final Cut Pro because they were interested and they want to make videos, so I hope they'll make something. Now I'm just going to edit a video that I have that's actually due tomorrow, and this is crazy for me. It's actually my first real sponsored video. I'm super excited about it. I'm trying to post once at the beginning of the work week and once at the end of the work week, so either Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Friday. I'm trying to give myself a little wiggle room there just because work comes first for me and then this second, so I don't always have the time to finish everything right when it should be done. But yeah, this is going to be my end of the week video that I'm posting, and when this video is going up, it'll already be there, so definitely check it out. I'm also trying to instill some more healthy habits into my lifestyle in 2021, and I like documenting them in videos, and I feel like my friends always ask me, why do you make vlogs and why do you watch vlogs? Especially with productive vlogs, it kind of motivates me to be productive and live a healthy lifestyle as much as I can, and I really enjoy that. So I'm going to do that just by reading a little more of my book. I already read some earlier, and then doing some journaling, and tomorrow I hope to exercise. Yeah, so I hope you find my videos motivating or encouraging for you. If you want, comment down below why you are watching my vlogs. I'm curious to hear, and with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and edit my video now. Hey y'all, I just got out of the shower, and in my last video, a lot of you were asking for me to do a book haul, so I'm just gonna integrate that into this video now. So the place that I work for, you're allowed to buy books using the company's money if you can like show that they relate to the company somehow. And for me, that's basically just books about business or coding or things in that vein. So a lot of these I got from my work, but then some of them I bought myself or they were gifts for Christmas. So I've actually so far only read one of these books, and that is Super Pumped. Super Pumped is about the story of the rise and fall, and I guess rise again, of Uber. It's written by a New York Times journalist. I thought it was going to be very similar to Bad Blood, a book that I loved and I definitely recommend you should read. I actually found that Super Pumped was not super well written, almost seemed like the author didn't proofread the book. Not super big fan of this, but if you are interested in Uber, there are a few informational tidbits that might be worthwhile for you. Next, I have the book Lower Ed. I actually read another book recently by this author. It's her collection of essays called Thick. And I loved that book so much. It was so well written, so I went ahead and bought her other book, which is not even related to that at all. So she's a professor, so that was more of her like personal essays, but this is her actual research, which is about for-profit colleges. But I really liked her, so maybe I'll enjoy reading this, and I'm sure it will be super informative and interesting. Next up, we have The Culture Code. This was a book from my friend's parents, so thank you so much for the gift. This is a book about how to set and create culture in workplaces, which I think is super interesting, and it follows a lot of different organizations, including the CIA and professional sports teams, in seeing what makes them stick together as a group. Next up, we have Simon versus the Homo sapien Agenda. This one is definitely the wild card in this bunch, but if you know me, you know that I love YA fiction, and I hadn't read this, but I've seen Love, Simon, and I watched Love, Victor. I love reading a good YA book, so I wanted to see the book that inspired them all. Next, I have this book called Range. This is one that I got from work. It's about how having a more broad set of skills can help you better in life. I definitely consider myself more of a generalist in terms of things that I'm interested in. I feel like I have a lot of different interests, so hopefully that will make me feel better about my lack of direction in life. Okay, next up we have Never Split the Difference. It's about a hostage negotiator and basically all of the situations that he's in and how he worked through those actual hostage situations and how you can apply those tips that he was using as a hostage negotiator, which is an extremely intense position to be in, into your day-to-day life and negotiate people into things that you want in your own life. Next, I have Talking to Strangers by Malcolm Gladwell. I've read a lot of Malcolm Gladwell's other books. I really like Outliers. I feel like that's the best one that I've read and also the most popular. I actually don't know what this is about. What we should know about people we don't know. Sounds like a classic Malcolm Gladwell book, so I thought I would find it interesting. Next, we have Catch and Kill. I'm super excited about this book. I feel like it's in the same vein as Bad Blood and Super Pumped, although Super Pumped was not very good. But this one is about the Me Too movement and the journalist who basically exposed it all. This actually won the Pulitzer Prize, so I'm very excited to read that. Second to last, I have Blockchain Chicken Farm. This is about technology in China and the different challenges that people in China who are innovators, just like people everywhere else, face, specifically because they're in China and because of the restrictions the government has and the places in their lives that they are. So I think that will be super interesting and provide a different perspective than I feel like what I'm used to in America, like the narrative of businesses and growth here. And last but not least, I have Hood Feminism. I'm very excited to read this book because I feel like everybody recommends it. It's basically about how white women in their agenda to be feminists often oppress women of other groups. And I think this is a super common issue, especially definitely relatable to my own life. So I want to glean that insight, hopefully become a more knowledgeable and better person in that regard. But I think the next one I'm going to read is going to be Catch and Kill. I think I will enjoy it the most, or maybe Hood Feminism. I'm not sure yet. Let me know which sounds the most interesting to you. Hey y'all, it's much later in the evening now. I feel like I didn't really vlog the rest of the day, but honestly I just kind of took off work early because I was tired and it was sort of a good time to take a break. And I just watched a movie with my dad, and then I watched The Bachelor, the new season, with two of my friends over Zoom. And yeah, that was sort of the end of my day. I have to wake up pretty early tomorrow because I'm going for the 4th time to try to get COVID tested. This has been such a saga. I hope that it works out this time and I'm really looking forward to it. But I just wanted to share some exciting news. guys, I think I'm going to be purchasing a camera. So I'm going to screen record that now because I'm super pumped about it. Okay, so this is the camera I'm going to get. I feel like it's the traditional YouTube starter camera. I didn't want to get it until I had made enough money from YouTube to justify the purchase, and I'm really excited that it's happened now. So when this comes, let me know if you want to see an unboxing for it. I'm really excited and I can't wait, my baby. Okay, let's do it. Hey y'all, sorry, I feel like this vlog has been all over the place and nothing really happened and it was kind of incoherent. These days honestly have kind of just blended together for me and not a lot is happening, and this week just generally was pretty stressful. So now the weekend is here and that's super exciting. Friday night now, I'm gonna play a game with some of my friends online and just relax and get ready for the weekend. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end off the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I promise the next vlog, day in my life, is going to be less chaotic just because I will have more of a structured routine. I won't be like living kind of as a nomad in my parents' house. It'll definitely be better. And also I think I'm just going to do more vlog style videos. You guys seem to like them a lot more, and just integrate other content. Like in this one I had a little book haul inside of the video as well as just days in my life. So I think that'll just be better and I hope you guys like the videos. But if you have any suggestions for stuff you want to see during my life, definitely leave a message down below. I read everything. Don't be mean. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.